everyone, and welcome back to Scooping Poop with Vivian and also Cactus. He kind of smells like poop right now, but I mean, it's a wonderful segue into this video. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to bathe your bearded dragon and also the benefits of bathing one. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So in order to bathe your bearded dragon, you're going to have to find some kind of container to put them in. Now, some people actually will use any kind of container that can fit your dragon, while others like to fill up their sink or their bathtub. But regardless, as long as your bearded dragon can fit the majority of their body, then you'll be fine. And so when it comes to the water you want to use, you want to make sure it is a warm temperature. So typically anywhere around 82 to 95 degrees is going to be really comfortable for your bearded dragon. If you can't measure the temperature of the water, then a good guide is to just note if it's comfortable for you, it's probably comfortable for them. So when filling up the bowl, it's really important that you don't go too high. So bearded dragons, although they can swim, they're definitely not very good swimmers, and it's completely possible that they could drown. So just make sure you don't go any higher than their shoulders, and make sure at all times their feet can reach the floor and their head can always remain above water. You don't want them submerging their entire head in water, because then water can go into their ear holes and eyeballs and nostrils, and that's not comfortable, nor is it good. You're gonna have to put them into the water very slowly so you don't spook them. Some dragons might be a little bit scared when they first go into the water, but don't worry, as most bearded dragons typically do like it. Now, once they're in the water, they will do many different things. Some will try to swim, others will try to drink the water, and others will just lie there and exist. So during this time, you can gently take the water and pour it over them, and you can also pet them, and if you want, you can take a toothbrush and also scrub them down. So you can leave your bearded dragon in the water anywhere from around 10 to 30 minutes. And so it will depend on how long you want to keep them in there based on how much your bearded dragon can tolerate it. If your bearded dragon poops in the water, it's totally normal. Many dragons choose to use the bathroom in the water, and that's a great way to potty train them. So now I'm just going to answer a couple of questions about bathing bearded dragons. So the first question is, how often should you do it? Now, I say a good range is around 2 to 3 times a week, but if your dragon really likes it, you can actually bathe them every single day, as long as they feel like they like it. And if your bearded dragon is also currently shedding, it's a good idea to bathe them every single day so you can get all that shed off. So the second question is, why do you do it? Why should we bathe our bearded dragons? So I have a lot of different answers for this one, but in general, bathing your bearded dragon has a lot of benefits. One, it helps aid in digestion, as we know that, with the warm temperature, many times bearded dragons will choose to poop in the water, and it helps them relax. Also helps soften their skin and get any shed off and just maintain good scale health. Now, another reason is that bearded dragons typically do not drink water, and they do not drink stagnant water. So when you're bathing them, if you're moving the water around, this encourages them to drink some water. Now, you don't have to worry too much about this, because many bearded dragons, they get the majority of their water from their diet, but it's good to have an extra source of water to make sure that your baby is completely hydrated. So besides aiding in digestion, bathing your bearded dragon is also really relaxing to them. Most dragons typically really like the warm water, and sometimes they'll even fall asleep, and it's just a really nice way to bond with your dragon as well. And of course, like with any act of bathing, it helps maintain their hygiene. Bearded dragons have an interesting hobby of pooping on the floor and then stepping all over it. I'm not sure why they do this, but they get really messy sometimes, so it's really important to keep them clean to prevent any kind of bacterial infections on their scales. Now, once you're done with bathing your bearded dragon, you want to dry them off. Now, you can just take a towel and just pat away all the water drops, and it's important that you place them on their basking spot right afterwards, because sometimes when the water starts to cool down, they need to heat back up. So just place them on their basking spot, and they can choose whether to stay or to go. But I think it's really important that your basking spot is still on before you bathe your bearded dragon. You don't want to do this right before all their lights are going to turn off, just in case they get a little bit too cold during their bath. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do like it, please click the like button, and also subscribe if you guys want to, because why not? Comment down below if you guys have a bearded dragon and if they like baths or not, because I feel like Cactus likes baths on occasion, but sometimes he will try to escape. I don't know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video I post. Bye!
This is a beautiful dragon. Yes, look at them scales. Oh yes, so sexy. Look at that curve. Oh my god, a foot. I love him. Cactus is amazing. Yes, I love him. Look at those claws.